This is the interactive video class scheduling system. Let's start with IVC classes. When you click on IVC classes, it's actually going out to see if there's been any classes that are IVC related that are new. And so if it is the case, it'll actually add them to the second option down here where it says there's 55 banner classes to assign. So that hasn't happened. I mean, what I'm trying to say is there's 55 classes still to be assigned, and those are classes for the entire year. So maybe you need a recap here. Not a recap, you need a cap, you need to start. And that is that this is created in order to help the manager of the IVC student employees, referred to as facilitators, so that these facilitators can put in their personal schedule. We're not picking up institute classes through Banner, so they could put their own institute classes in as well. But this does go out to Banner, looks at their entire schedule. And there's a couple other factors as well. The students are ranked according to two things: their expertise with the equipment, the recording equipment, and also the level of what they're able to handle, shall we say, psychologically, with teachers that may have a higher level of expectation, maybe potentially impatience, if we can say, or just higher expectations. Or if they're kinder, easier teachers that are not so strict that they could work with anybody. So rooms and teachers are also scored similarly. Like the rooms are going to be scored on the level of equipment complexity, and teachers are scored on their level of strictness and all that. So just be aware of that. So here we see IVC classes, and this is where we're going to be starting assigning, the facilitators per class, and there's also a trainer. So let's look at this first line only. You see a class. And this class is broken out day by day, so we're looking at the day. But just be aware when we're actually assigning, we're assigning for the entire year, not just day by day. So it's possible that there could be a trainer, and it looks trainers apparently just set straight in the database. But we can also assign a substitute. I just clicked on facilitator, and it's actually picking up all of those who are able to be in this course according to their schedule and their expertise and their stringent requirement type level. I don't know, not sure what we're going to call that. But in substitute, I'm pretty sure we broke that open, so it's everybody that may not generally be available for that class, but maybe they have a one-off, so they're actually free for a given day. So given that, let's see, banner classes to assign. This is the actual class, there's the room, there's the teacher, and the days of the week. So this is an accumulated class all the way through the semester, January 8th to May 2nd. Let me tell you this too, that we don't currently have a way of programmatically setting which semester we're on. So that could be an improvement to be done. Oh, look, here's the matches. So you click on that, it comes up. Here's all the people that match the class level, the complexity level, the teacher level, and you can just choose one and submit it. So this class should drop off the list, and then it'll be assigned over to IVC classes. And here's banner classes to assign. Just drop down to 54, right? Okay, other than that, well, let's go see, facilitator. Let's add a facilitator. Let's just add myself. So all I need to do is put in their email address, and it's going to pick out their username and give you the name. So it just parses that. So you can assign their technical level and their compatible level. Save that, shows right up. There it is. And notice that we can write through the list, a little efficiency there. be able to change their settings. So we have some tools over here. This is going to be the IVC classes they're assigned to. So we don't have one at the moment. Okay, then the second one is the worker's calendar. So I don't have a class schedule, nor do I have any personal entries, but we'll be getting to that. Facilitator. And then, of course, just being able to edit or delete this worker. And it looks like the old labels here should say facilitator rather than worker. The database will say worker technically, but on the front end we want to say. So teachers should be easy. It picks up teachers that are assigned to IVC classes, so that's an automated thing through the Banner database. And then we get to go in and actually set them according to their technical level and compatible level. So pretty simple on this page, and then you can also look with filters up above. So buildings are also picked up automatically with Banner queries, and that's just buildings, but the rooms should have that technical level set. So the rooms also get picked up according to that Banner courses picking up IVC classes. Now, classes for delay is interesting. These are all courses, so the IVC manager can go through this and determine that if there is like a gym class or a sports class or something that they know that's going to take a delay, that the student needs to shower or have other kind of post preparation that they won't be able to get in time. So you can put the delay in minutes. So what's happening here also when it goes out to see which students can arrive is these courses, according to buildings, are put in sectors. So if you have a West Campus class that is part of the student's actual class before they can go to an IVC assignment, it's going to calculate additional 10 or 15 minutes to get to that IVC class. So if they're not able to make it, there's too much of a delay, then that's actually calculated into it. So it's also going to take these IB classes for delay as well. So it just automatically calculates, and there it is. Okay, generally, if I were not to be an administrator, if I click on work schedule, I'm going to see my own schedule, and this facilitator up here will be set as my name, but it'll be static. So I can't go look at other people's schedules. I do not have any at the moment, but that would be just convenient to be able to look at that. I can then look for teachers, rooms, class name, date range. As an administrator, you do have the option to add a new IVC class that's not found in Banner. There could be some high school class or something that's just ad hoc that's going on. And that's a way to get it in and be able to assign it and control it. Remembering, too, that this is going to help with the hours, managing hours and paying for hours. Also managing hours so they don't go over hours. So there's additional conveniences here. This is where I put personal events in. Oh, and this is good. So say that I have institute, and it starts on was that January 9th at 9:30 in the morning, and I guess it's the same day. It goes to 10:30. Okay, that's okay. But here's the great thing. So it's going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Oh, it also takes that Tuesday because that's January 9th. So let's call it Tuesday, Thursday. And you can just click here, and this is what we've calculated out to be the end of the semester, and you can save it. And there it goes. It lists them all out. Now, it should be taken into consideration. Oh, it just takes today on. That's funny. So it's March 14th today. So that's nice. It's all calculated here to be convenient, showing the date from and all that. But you can go through and just say you got one that goes over a particular holiday. something's going on, you can just delete it. Or you can add another event and just do one off or whatever you want. So that's facilitator, but here's my course schedule. It's view only, and there you go. So pretty straightforward system, although the complexities is the convenience under the hood here of looking at banner classes.